RPG Real Estate Episode 6. Panibagong challenge for our four main pro tags. It's probably the biggest real estate deal they've ever encountered so far, because it involved the people of the next town, na kung saan huling umatake yung tabuhalang dragon. A lot of people are homeless right now, and they're in the castle where there's there's not even a place to sit on. Talagang papunta nga nila Cotonet fa doon, medyo stressed out na sila Rocky Rat Rufuria. Now, a quarrel broke out between a wizard and a treasure hunter na non-human. Now, of course, Fa steps in to mediate. Ito ba lang non-human na to, na treasure hunter, meron siyang na-sense na parang trapdoor sa kinauupuan ng pamilya ng wizard. And, nalaman ng wizard na to, ganon? Sige, tatabi muna kami. Let's open that. Binuksan. There's a staircase leading downward somewhere. Medyo, yung dala nilang torch, it's not enough to light up the whole area. So, ginawa ng wizard, nagpakawala ng kanyang spell, wherein talagang super liwanag yung lumabas na ilaw na ganon. And, they now see what this area looks like. It's a dungeon. Medyo nag-alangan si Rakira kasi dungeon nga eh. Baka may negative vibes ba dito? Sabi nilang ni Rufuria, it's okay, Rakira. This dungeon will now serve as a place to help people. So, babaan ngayon yung mga refugees. They were able to fill this dungeon up. Pero, sabi nga nila ni Cotone, this is just a temporary solution. We still need to find these people real homes. Hindi sila pwede tumira rito. She's got a point kasi dungeon eh. There's no sunlight. Pero, the only positive thing that came out of this is yung pag-mediate uli ni Fa between the wizard and the treasure hunter. Eventually, these two became friends, and now they're now seeking adventure. Pero kasi sinuggest ang wizard na meron siyang isang cave na tinatarget na mukhang hindi niya kayang i-explore mag-isa. Once the treasure hunter heard of this, through Fa, sinabi niya, let's go. The second half of the episode focuses now on a bard named Paula, who is looking for a property that will let her freely sing without killing anybody. Nasampulan yung apat. Rakira was rendered unconscious at mukhang unti-unti na siyang iniiwan ng kaluluwa niya. As Rakira came to, meron siyang natandaang na property na she's been holding on for quite some time. Hindi niya mabenta-benta dahil cursed daw ang castle na to. It's enough to house 50 people. So, sabi ni Paula, ganon. Sige, pwede makita. Tinripping nilang yung castle, which is just outside the city. So, kumbaga, accessible pa to her place of work. So, nakita niya na, ang laki. Then, all of a sudden, an axe comes swinging from the wall. Tapos may nagsalita, leave this place. Nagsalita yung gargoyle na bumabatay doon sa frontage. At ang laking gulat ng apat na natuwa pa si Paula sa nakita niya. Then, sana nagtatakbo pa paloob si Paula. So the four had no choice but to follow her. Yun pala, heavily booby-trapped din ang castle na to. And to their surprise, tuwang-tuwa pa si Paula. And sabi niya, ano sabi nila? Ha? Tuto? Ang titindi na mga booby-trap? Parang panis sa kanya to. Well, binanggit ni Paula na all throughout her time as an adventurer, she can easily spring traps and not getting killed in the process. Well, when all is said and done, she has already springed every trap in the castle. Then, all of a sudden, she displayed her vocal power once again. And once she did that, merong nahulog na demonyo sa dingding. Sinabi na lang napansin talaga nila Rakira. May monster pala dito. Biglang bumangon yung monster. I am Hades the Reaper. Okay. Tangay nila Rakira at Rufuria. Buong tapang. Biglang sumabas si Paula saying na, ay, a monster. Sige, I'll live with you. Daw biglang kumanda uli at biglang bumulagta uli yung monster. Then, when it came to, the monster just said, no, I'm not gonna live with this freak. Pero, right before he left the castle, nilagyan niya ng, binugahan niya ng parang cursed smoke, itong si Paula. And then his parting words were, that's what you get for being a freak, idiot. Biglang lumipad na paalis. Paula has just inadvertently exorcised the entire castle. So, curse no more kasi wala na yung demonyo. Yun nga lang, it was at the price of her cut in vocal range. Yun pala yung curse doon. But eventually, well, obviously the four has decided to rent this place out to the refugees waiting at the dungeon. And who to graciously accept them into the castle? It's none other than Paula, singing her heart out. Pansin naman ni Kotone na this is the same song she's been singing to Fa, pero buong lyrics. So, alam niya na ngayon kung ano ang buong lyrics ng kanta. Sinabayan pa nga niya si Paula. Final scene. Yun nga. Paula and Kotone were duetting this song. So, ganda ng maganda yung ang sarap pakinggan. We're gonna break this episode down now. Critic Sub 100 week style. Pace. There was a race against time to house these refugees to have these refugees find a nicer place to live in. Pero the pacing wasn't that way. Do I have complaints? No. Kasi medyo nagbagal na yung pacing when it came closer to the final scene. Kasi yung vocals, yung scream ni Paula, it nearly killed that demon. Okay? The demon found it so appalling. He volunteered to leave the castle na lang. Kaysa naman mamatay siya sa kasisigaw ng babaeng ito. So, the pacing was just right for this kind of an episode. Flow naman. Although this is one story, I only saw 2 gear shifts. The biggest gear shift of the first half of the episode was when they found this dungeon. Why did I call this a gear shift? Well, simply lang. From an RPG, from a real estate broker's point of view, you got a solution here. Kasi you're dealing with refugees. They need a temporary place You either give them a temporary place to stay or give them permanent homes. Dalawa lang yun. So, nakatagpo sila ng temporary solution here. Biggest gear shift of the second half of the episode was when Paula inadvertently told the demon infesting this home to go away with her scream. No brainer of a gear shift there, folks, because the primary problem of this property is this demon and its booby traps. Na obviously, dun pa lang na-spring nung nagsimulang magtatakbo si Paula. And she enjoyed springing them all. It's the most satisfying gear shift of the episode. So these two gear shifts that I saw, I'm getting a feeling in my bones that both of them will play a role in the second half of this anime's run. Plot-wise, first time I'm gonna say this, guys, but malinis ang plot, Patreon, mga ka-lifestyle. Although merong intermission, well, intermissions don't mean that it's gonna be a brand new story. The second story is totally tied with the first one. For me, it's just one story. Kumbaga, nagkaroon ng way ang apat na bida to house all those refugees at the same and satisfy this bard at the same time. Kasi it's a huge castle. Hindi pwedeng tumira mag-isa rito ang bard na to. She needs to have companions. Kaya, well, offer to the refugees. O, sige, dito na tayo. Ayun. So, and, well, Paula was the one who who greeted the refugees. Her new neighbors. Kasi wala na yung screen niya eh. Well, the best thing she could do right now is sing. Laki pa ng harp eh. Talagang full size na harp, hindi lang yung hand eh. Hindi lang yung handheld. Full size na harp siya. So talagang lahat ng nota covered mo bilang musician. So wow. All right. It's a really clean plot. For the first time in this anime's run, it showed us a clean plot. Pero don't get me wrong, mga ka-lifestyle. All the previous episodes were good ones. Well ironed out naman sila. Pero ito talagang totally seamless yung pagkakakwento. So, it's a totally clean plot, guys. So, pace, flow, and plot. I almost didn't tell the flow from the plot. Kasi, I was totally undecided kung talagang two stories ito or just one eh. The gear shift that actually sold me into saying that this is one plot, one episode, one plot, was yung pagkakadala nila sa mga refugees doon sa castle na yun. Nabigyan nila ng matinong tirahan doon sa castle. So, I thought, isang plot nga lang to. So, RPG Real Estate Episode 6, no-brainer. 2,000! I'm wondering right now kung ano magiging itsura ng second half ng anime na to eh. Because, there's still this question hanging eh. Is Fa and the Mystery Dragon connected? We still have to find that out, guys. Kasi, medyo nagkakasuspecha na rin ako eh na may connection nga si Fa sa dragon na to that's been destroying homes since as early as episode 3. May balita na sa kanya. And hindi nga rin malaman ni Fa kung bakit she eventually wakes up in another place that she's totally unfamiliar with. Siya rin mismo nagsabi. So, that's when Cotton decided to sleep with Fa para ma-monitor niya ang activities ito when when she's sleeping. So, wow. Right? Maybe that's the dark twist into this anime. Itong misteryong ito. So, ano pa gagawin natin? Di tutukan na lang mga ka-lifestyle. Patreon. So again, RPG Real Estate, Episode 6, 2 thumbs up. Another 2 thumbs up for RPG Real Estate, mga ka-lifestyle. Wow, 100 weeks to the Critic Sub. I think we gotta stay going here. Hopefully, we can judge all the featured reviews as 2 thumbs up because it's gonna be, pag nangyari yun, talagang worth it ang 100th week na to ng Critic Sub. So, Patreon, wait for my next upload regarding this anime. And for those of you after 100 weeks, is still stuck with the CHD, ano magagawa ko? Hindi panoorin na kayo na mag-chill-chill dyan. Enjoy this review, and I'll see you in the next one.